Hi, my name is Jerry Tim. We've had the X-33 for a little over a year now. It has been the best addition to our store. Our mission here is really to provide excellent customer service, quality prints, and in a timely manner. We wanted to expand print in every way, and that was, of course, taking our print to the next level. We saw our customer needs were increasing, of course, our goals were increasing, and that meant meeting our customer demands. And the X-33 absolutely did that in more ways than one. So our big decision to advance our printing into the X-33 was really our demand in our vinyl and foam board printing needs. So we saw that there was a lot of waste between having to print on vinyl adhesive and then having to roll the vinyl adhesive onto the material. Not only was there waste, but it was maybe more than one person having to use, the roller, or it was more time consuming, or you'd have to reprint. So looking at all of those factors, I looked at the X-33 and thought this is where we need to go. Install day was exciting because we couldn't wait to get the machine. Unfortunately, Mother Nature had another plan because it was downpouring. So not only was it a seamless transition into the door, it's like it magically appeared and the rain no longer existed in my eyes. The gentleman that came out to help with the install was very, very particular. He did not want us to get into it with a blind eye. He wanted us to have a very thorough understanding of what kind of maintenance the machine required, what the technology, the IQ system was. So he really was very thorough with educating us and spent a lot of time. It was almost like he was handing over his child to us and didn't want to miss a step. With it, it is very user-friendly. Once you go through that training, you understand what the components are, you get used to the IQ system, you get used to working with it, it becomes just second nature. So for us, when somebody asks us if we can print on something, my next question is it under 6 inches? So for example, I had another store reach out to us. They had a customer who unfortunately had lost her husband, and for the memorial service, she really wanted her husband's photo on his urn. Well, we got everything, it looked beautiful. A print like that, not only do you get to fulfill for that customer, but it gives you the idea to say, we really can print anything. You really can expand beyond what you're currently doing. And we wouldn't have been able to do that without the X-33. The ink for the Xanté, it lasts a long time. The ink cost has not ever been a deterrent for us to either bid for a job, or if I need to reprint something, I'm not going through a panic mode because to reprint it really costs less now. I've definitely seen a return on our investment. It has not only added to our print and increasing the next level of the print quality that we can offer, but being able to get our yard signs out within a matter of minutes has been tremendous. And not only that, the quality of the signs. When you're starting to print and you're doing a yard sign with vinyl adhesive, it gets the job done. But when you're printing directly on it, to know that that color's not gonna fade, to know that if the wind hits it and cracks the board, that the paint's not gonna crack, your customer's gonna be so much happier. That yard sign, that realtor, they're gonna see it and say, okay, my sign still looks good. I've gotten the return on my investment in that sign. So therefore, my store's gotten the return on investment for supporting that realtor or that candidate, whoever needed that sign. I do a ton of event planner foam boards. The quality of the color, a lot of times I hear that they use those foam boards and their clients take it home and frame them because they just love the color, they love how it looks, and again, it's gonna last. So we have definitely seen a return on our investment. I hate getting those 800 numbers and you kind of, you're hoping you know an extension or you know who you're supposed to talk to. I love the fact that when you call tech support, you get a human, but I get to physically talk to somebody, tell them what's going on. They might be able to troubleshoot it, or they're going to take my name and phone number, like good old fashioned name, phone number, and then someone's gonna call me back. And it's amazing, and I love it. I'm working every day for my customers, and customers have zero patience. I have zero patience because I wanna get the job done, I wanna get paid just like everyone else. So the IQ software, I do absolutely love. I've never seen it before, I'd never worked with it before. Our trainer did tell us a little bit about it. Obviously, he did show us everything we need to know. There was a lovely update where things changed, and I had to learn where buttons moved. But again, it was still user-friendly. And when the update happened, it was even better. I could now adjust contrast. I could now adjust imaging. The previews were better. Spot color checks were better. It improved in every way that I needed it to improve, which is why I love it. I get to put in all of my materials, my costs in it. So if I do have a store that reaches out and needs support or wants me to do a job for them, I can actually print that off and let them see, this is the breakout, this is how much it costs, this is what I'm charging you for it. So it gives me a clear understanding of what I'm spending, what they're spending, and we're able to make a nice, clean partnership and both equally walk away with something. What they always say, you want to work smarter, not harder, and that's what this tool does. All right, so this is just one of the many examples that you can expand in your creativity with the X-33. So we did a little print on a yoga mat. Yes, it is longer than the board, but it definitely printed on it. I love it because even with it stretching, it doesn't break. Walking on it does not fade. It was a wonderful addition to our product line that we could print on them, and people are shocked that we can. But again, it makes the machine where it's versatile. You go beyond Coroplast, you go beyond foam board. You can almost make any gift possible. As I said, if it's under 6 inches, you can print on it. But I love the yoga mat because so many people want to take what they do as a pastime and personalize it. And that's what we do with yoga mats or water bottles or puzzles or anything like that. We can personalize it and make it their own. So along with the X-33, another addition that we added was the UV Unlimited option, which I absolutely love. I am a huge tumbler collector. Anyone that knows me, I was at the UPS store convention. They were doing a demo. I fell in love with it. I love the quality of the image. And then I found out it was dishwasher safe. And I was floored. Thought, no way, this is amazing. So with the UV Unlimited, you're putting the sheet on your machine and you're printing on an adhesive paper. Then, like you would with a vinyl decal, you're then taking it to your UV Unlimited and adding in your transfer paper. After that transfer paper, you then put it onto your product. Whether that be a tumbler, a pair of shoes, a hard hat, a set of tools, I'm trying to think what else we've done, anything that you can think of, really, it will stick on. I cannot say enough positive things about adding this machine to my store. In fact, if my store was on fire, it's the machine I'm gonna run in after. I'm just telling you. I know sometimes it's hard to find space in your stores. I know that's some concern for owners. Sometimes it's the cost, but if you look at how you're marketing, if you look at the longevity of the prints and you look at the quality, you're going to gain it. You just gotta look at the marketing side. But I'm dead serious, I would save it in a fire. I am Jerry Tim, and we are a happy Xanté customer of the X-33.